It's a PS music. It's a beyond it.
Welcome to your favorite show, The Discussion. I'm your host, Chelsea Okonji. Thank you for joining us on the GBKM network. If you haven't yet, please download our app. Just search GBKM on iOS or Android to be able to download the app. You could also, subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can join the discussion and be a part of it. You could also check out our Facebook, connect with us on Instagram, just search GBKM Network. Or you can go to our website, just go to www.gbkm.tv and you'll be able to catch all the past shows and even this live show, especially this live show. You don't want to miss this. Now, today is a very special day. When I say very special day, I think I say this all the time, but today is a very special day because we have a very special guest here with us. He is not only an award-winning artist, he's also a sound engineer, and from our research, we actually found out that he was also self-taught as a sound engineer. Please give it up for Ozee B!
Hi, hello.
Welcome to the studio.
Yeah,
welcome to
Thank
GBKM.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. So how are you today?
I'm alright, good weather.
Yeah, we're outside, so that's actually very exciting.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know my introduction was very humble. For those who don't know you, you actually wear lots of hats and you do more than that. Introduce yourself to our viewers. For those who don't know you and know what you do, tell them about you.
Yeah, hey, my name is Ozee B. I'm an artist, songwriter, a mix and master engineer.
Yep.
Actually a promoter too,
Yep.
all trades.
Everything. Basically, this is your guy for all things music and entertainment. This is your guy.
I got you.
So I'm just going to go right into it. First of all, just how did you even start with this? Because you've been in this industry for a long time. And you've done music that so many people have, enjoyed and celebrated with you. How did this journey start for you?
I mean, it started it was just a dream, and first of all, it started with producing, I love to work on people's songs,
So producing came first?
First, yeah. And a couple of my friends. That's where actually the boss comes in, because my friends started calling me the boss, hey, boss, So I just kind of added that to my name.
Okay.
Yeah. Started from there, I started singing, and from there, the love for it just grew.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And you've had years of practice in this industry.
Yeah.
So you've gone from producing, from mixing and mastering, and then you came out. Even you weren't solo at first. You've done a lot of projects with your partner, Success K.
Actually I was solo at first.
At first.
And I met my partner, and then we just kind of work together, sing together, and then we started working, and then after a while I decided to say, you know what, let me do one or two projects for myself. Speaking
of projects, you do have a new album out right now. If you haven't heard this album or if you haven't checked it out, go and download it. When I tell you it's fire, it is absolute fire.
Ozee Vibe.
It's called Ozee Vibe, like he said, and you can literally listen to it, stream it on any platform. It's out right now. Now, what was the process like for you? Because this is like the first time you came out, in a long time as a solo artist, this album.
Working alone by myself, I say I had to make all the decisions, which is good. Like a person like me, I like to make decisions.
You like to be in charge.
Yeah, in charge. Like I didn't have to answer to nobody or ask for approval.
Okay.
I just kind of do whatever I like, whatever I feel like, That's what I wanted to do. And that experience, I actually enjoy it.
Wow.
But also, I was also missing the fact that I used to have a partner there.
Yeah.
That we brainstorm together, So there's ups and downs.
Right.
But
so
it's an experience for me,
That's true.
And it's a experience that I've had before, but doing it again, it's like a brand new thing for me still.
Yeah. And as an artist, I understand that that's important. You always want to push yourself to do something out of your comfort zone, so out of your lane. So would you say this sounds different from what you usually do with your partner? Would you say there was, it sounds kind of similar?
Well, some of the tracks, yeah. I always trying to put my what I used to do, what they know me for, like in the track. But I have like hip hop, I have like dancehall, I have like everything in there.
Yeah.
It's just kind of, that's why I call it Ozee vibe, because it's just
your
like
vibe.
whatever. Yeah, it's just me. Whatever,
Yeah.
you know. I'm not trying to think about somebody. Oh, how am I gonna please that fan or whatever? I just did me.
That's pretty cool. And basically, you're sticking to your sound, the sound that is original to yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, during this process, what was more like the inspiration for you, for creating the whole album that you did in the time that you did it as well?
There was politics.
There's politics.
Yeah, and then there was relationships.
Okay.
There was my environment, as a matter of fact. Yeah, I think around that area.
Those are big things to influence anyone, to be honest, given the current states of things and given the pandemic. You recorded this album during the pandemic.
Yeah.
Like before we're outside, and now we're outside.
Outside.
So that was basically all of your body of work, everything you were going through at that time.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
You know,
How does it feel to be so vulnerable with people?
I mean, like, I don't know, man. It's usually I don't think about what people say that much, but sometimes, I mean, we are all human.
Yeah.
We just have to deal with it.
That's true.
Yeah, we have no choice sometimes.
That
We
is
have
true.
to be strong and just do you.
So now post-COVID, how are you looking forward to promoting this and putting your album out there? Are you looking forward to like performances or?
Yeah. For now, no performances. Yeah.
None at all.
No performances. But I'm looking at doing my own thing, like a show.
Okay.
I think like an artist show. We kind of did that back in the days where we control everything. We know what we want. We don't have to answer to no promoter or whatever. We just do what we want. I think those kind of shows are what I enjoy mostly.
Oh.
Because if I have to work with somebody, if I have to work with a promoter, I have to follow their rules, and they might not give me the exact settings I want.
That you want.
Since I'm not going to be the sound engineer for that party, so it's kind of hard for me to blend. But if I'm doing my own thing, then I have everything. I don't have excuse, as a matter of fact. I just need to get the people there and entertain them. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
So you spoke about control. It seems like the big factor for you is having the last final say and having things go your way.
Yeah.
A little bit controlling. Having things go the way you want it to be specifically.
Something like that.
How important is that in the grand scheme of things?
Well, I mean, maybe, I don't know if because I'm a stubborn person or whatever, but I just feel like I need to do it myself. I feel like if I want to give you 100%, I need to do it myself. I need to be responsible for all the ins and outs and everything.
And you can say that now because you've been in the game for a long time, right?
Yeah.
Like now you know what to do and what not to do and what will work for you. So congratulations on that again, especially on the album that is out and your process so far. How would you say has your music been received?
Well, to be honest, I have a hip hop track on the album, and I'm getting so much feedback from that hip hop, even more than my
everything else.
one of my usual afro beats and whatnot.
Oh, wow.
But so I'm trying to do a video for that one.
Okay.
I'm working process of like doing videos for each ones, and the ones I get response for the most is the one I'm gonna look at, But right now is the hip hop one and some other dancer ones.
It doesn't sound. You sound shocked that it's the hip hop.
Yeah, for real.
That's the one you expected.
And it was just that hip hop one was just fun too. It was just like I told you, like I just do me,
It was just vibes.
So I didn't even care if why he's not American, why is he doing that? Supposed to be doing African thing. But I just went on and do me,
And that's the one people are now responding to.
That's the one people, but the people that are responding to it is not even African, really, mostly. I'm more of the Caribbean Europeans, you know, here and there, more of the like Canadians and
And all. Let's talk about that for a minute. Do you find that you get a lot of support from the African Nigerian community, or
Well,
is your support more, you know?
I mean, not that much, but I wouldn't
Not
blame them
much.
too, because this is Canada, you know.
Right.
Everybody is hustling, you know what I mean? People, their minds are like, how am I going to pay my bills? So if, like, I wouldn't hold it to them to say, you know what, you must support me because I'm special, you know what I'm saying? I just do my best to reach out
Yeah.
to few who will just enjoy supporting me or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't put too much pressure. But Canada is not a place where you blow. You know what I mean? Like, we know that right from time. Like, you know.
That's not encouraging.
Well, we don't have the population, you know. And we don't have the population, trust me. Even the Canadian artists, they don't even blow here. They have to go to the States.
They have to go somewhere
or
else.
go somewhere else. So, like, I just say we're doing this because we love doing it, you know. And we have to, like, for me, I mostly push my stuff online. Like, I put it on playlist. I just mostly do the online work.
Yeah.
You know, by promoting it with this same platform that we're using, like the CD Baby, the couple of them like that, you know, they'll help you push it to like even where like out of the country, out of another continent, you just choose where you want it to be promoted, and then you get it, and then you start getting feedbacks a little bit, you know.
I mean, I still have hope that entertainment is still, you know, in the early stages in Canada, but like, I still have hope that with some time we're going to be able to be well recognized, just as recognized as the US. Yeah. But don't give up just yet.
I mean, yeah, I'm not giving up, but I just don't put the like 100%.
Yeah.
You know, like I used to. But I'm supporting other artists, you know, that are coming in. Even if, like I'll say the first generation artists, even if we don't blow whatever, but at least the ones coming after can get the platform, you know. Can still, we can show them and teach them our experience, you know, tell them this, that. I mean, I try to encourage everybody that comes to record with me, you know, how to do it, what to do. I even give them links, you know. I'm happy to do that. So you're
open to mentoring in a sense. Like if young artists, young upcoming artists, anyone that's watching this and you want to learn from one of the best, he's open to mentoring to lead you to the right place. So speaking of your music again, I know you're not supposed to have a favorite track, but what is your favorite? Which one was? It's a two-part question. Which one was most fun to record, and which one do you enjoy the most?
Well, fun to record for me would be just going in there and just in the next hour, I just done with it. I think that would be that same hip-hop track.
Same hip-hop track?
Yeah, because I'm in the mood. And then when it depends on my mood, really, when I'm driving. And then, like, I can play the dancehall one or I can play the hip-hop one.
Depending.
Yeah, but depending, it's always one of those two, the hip-hop or the dancehall one. Yeah.
Okay.
Which is my pie. My dancehall, my pie.
It sounds like you're very happy about that. That makes you very, very excited. That's okay. But I also know that you're big on celebrations. When you celebrate things, you like to go like all out. Yeah. Like you're known for those kinds of things.
Yep.
So now that the lockdown restrictions have been lifted, when are we looking forward to? When are we seeing the next Ozee B soiree or celebration? You know? So what's going on that?
So usually I do like my birthday parties, you know, like you said, I want to do it. Like I said before, like we have to do it by ourselves. If nobody's going to celebrate you, celebrate yourself. You know what I mean? This is for real. This life.
Nobody's going to celebrate you.
Know, celebrate
yourself. That's a fact.
You never know. So I do those parties like every year. It's called Intensive.
Okay.
And it's on March 20 or 20 something or whatever. I couldn't do it this year because of the pandemic or whatever, but I think I want to do a show first before that birthday party again, because that birthday party is just for fun for all my friends, and it's usually sold out. It's packed, and you know it's good. But yeah, the show first, and then maybe by next year, because this year is like it's done. Yeah,
it's like
definitely next year.
definitely
I'll
next
do a
year.
show like that. Yeah.
So we have something to look forward to for next year from Ozee B.
Yep,
We're
yeah,
going to go on a
yeah.
short break right now, but when we
Alright.
return, we're going to be talking about politics and what's going on in Nigeria, hearing your views. Stay tuned. I'm your host, Chelsea Okunji. We're going on a short break. See you soon.
Do you want to be your own boss and make income or extra income with flexible schedule? Welcome to Keenan Courier. Keenan Courier works as a marketplace platform connecting customers who need something delivered with drivers that are willing to serve them. Courier with any vehicle, better trip allocation, and cash out your earnings whenever you want. Download our driver apps today to sign up. Hi, welcome to ZFM's exciting summer program. Last year, the children learned awesome ways of making animation videos. Let's give you a sneak peek of what the children learned last year. This year, we have some exciting programs for this summer. The first program is the cartoon character rigging. This program will teach the children about basic shapes, character designs, character refining, flexi binding, and lots more. This is where children bring their imagination into reality. The program starts from July 5th to July 22nd, and the programs are in 3 phases. The second program is the Kids Choral Draw. This is where children learn how to explore their creative minds by using the software to learn how to draw. The program starts from July 26th to July 29th. Details and registration links are on the flyers. Zoom ID will be sent after payment and registration. Hurry up and register quickly for these exciting programs before the seats are filled up.
Welcome to your favorite show, The Discussion. I'm your host, Chelsea Okunji. If you're just joining us, we're just getting back from our break. I have here with me Ozee B, and we're talking about all things music. He was dropping some gems and letting us know his creative process. Now we're going to be talking a little bit more about that, but focusing on politics. So, Ozee, do you consider yourself to be an activist?
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't go that far because to be honest with you, I just started paying attention to the news
Wow.
about, say, a year now.
A year?
Yeah.
What made you start paying attention to the news?
Well, I think it was the Edo State Governor Obaseki election.
Okay.
And plus he's a family. Under the Obaseki too.
Okay.
So I'm like, this guy, this is the uncle, this is great uncle. I would listen, you know. So I started paying attention, and it started getting interesting because I found out that it's just so much lies and deceit, man. They just say it in your face like they don't care, you know. They contradict themselves every time. So I kind of just started keep following, and you know, although I'm getting angry, for every time I watch the news or whatever, but I still want to keep up and see where it goes.
Yeah, I mean, I understand getting angry every time you watch the news. I feel like a lot of us have had a wake-up call, like you said, in the last year or so. Even those that weren't keen to politics can see that there are certain affairs that are going on in Nigeria that warrant attention and cannot go unnoticed. One of which was the NSAS movement of last year. This was a movement that you also recorded a song. You used your talent as a voice of activism with a couple of other artists to speak up against the NSAS movement. So why did you go ahead to do this, or what did you feel about the movement?
Well, it was a good start, you know.
Yeah.
So I wanted to contribute something, you know, at least do my part. So the only way to do that was to protest, which I did. I also came out, and the song we did together was a way of doing our part, you know, doing our part, sharing it, bringing awareness to what's going on.
Exactly.
So basically, it's just the NSAS is a good thing. It's a start, but I think that's what they always do. The government always trying to shut us down, one way or the other. It's like for them, it's by force. Yeah. So it's their way or no way.
Usually. Yeah. And, well, we want to say thank you for that. At the end of this interview, it's going to play at the end of the interview. You'd be able to see the song that was done and how they use their voices to raise awareness, even here in the diaspora. Now, moving on, more into politics and things. What do you think about the ban of Twitter in Nigeria?
I think that was the wrong move, you
Yeah.
know. Like before, like as usual, the government doesn't respect the people. They don't care what you want. They just do what they want. I mean, imagine the effect they had on the financial aspect of the country, you know.
Yeah.
They don't care. Like, I don't understand, why don't you care about your citizens? That's also, that Twitter, some people use that as a source of income, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
true.
and you just go shut it down with no means of replacement. Okay,
Yeah.
now what do you want? Are you engaging those people that's using that Twitter for work? You don't care, you just leave them and and you're stubborn about it, like you don't. I don't know, man. Like, our leaders are they're just deaf to our problems, and they don't care.
I feel like they are a bit separated from the reality of the everyday Nigerian, because the disparity in wealth is so far that they are probably living in a different reality than what most people are experiencing. So the outcry of Nigerians are probably falling on deaf ears because it doesn't affect those lawmakers directly. That's one way to look at it. That's the way I look at it. But even given this situation, we can see in different areas, in different parts of the country, that the youth are tired. Not even just the youth, every other person is tired and they are being affected.
Yeah.
Another example is the leader of IPOB, Indigenous People of Biafra.
Yeah.
The leader, Nnamdi Kanu, was just recently arrested. And he's supposed to be tried and all that. What do you think about, one, his leadership, and what do you think about, two, his arrest? Was it a good thing?
Well, not really, you know, like...
His leadership wasn't a good thing, or the
No,
arrest?
the arrest wasn't a good thing, you know.
Okay, why
His
is that?
leadership, well, the arrest wasn't a good thing because you didn't arrest him, you kind of kidnapped him, you know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Yeah, according to the news, they said they went to kidnap this man from, you know,
He was
the
in another
Kenyan
country,
government
Kenya,
or whatever. Like, again, they don't care what... Okay, instead of arresting this man, why not listen to him? You know what I'm saying? This is your citizen too. Like, this is a Nigerian person. Why not listen to him and then hear what you have to say, and then you guys can dialogue? But again, the government don't care. They just want to shut you down by force. And then again, his leadership, it might be a little bit aggressive, but you know, we Nigerians, we need aggressive, like, you know, for you to wake up, you need aggressiveness. You know
Well, it seems like he was promoting violence in a way that...
I mean, he was promoting self-defense, as a matter of fact. So to me,
some could
that's
say
what I see,
that.
He
Some
was
could
promoting-
say that.
Yeah, because, I mean, the Fulanis was killing people. They were going to farms,
Yeah.
and then they're doing all the damages, and the government is not coming out to say, you know what, hey, we're going to bring down this. They know these people, but they don't know accountability, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he have to do what he have to do. Like, the only way to get their attention is to be aggressive, and that's what he did. You know? Yeah, but it might be a little bit aggressive, but
I mean,
you know?
The only issue I had with his leadership is that even in his aggression, he was putting other people's lives at risk and not really... You know, a leader, you go out there, you lead, and you do the work too.
Yeah, but, you know...
He was encouraging a lot of people to go and put their lives on the line and just...
But that's the struggle, that's the fight, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, in order for peace...
To reign,
you know, a little blood have to be shed. And that's in all war, every... protest,
but this
everything,
isn't a
you know
war,
though.
though.
This is, you know what, you might not see it as a war. This is a war. To me, that's watching this, this is a war. This is a
declaration of war.
Race war. I mean, ethnicity war, for real. Because the government are making it clear that this is war. Because they don't care. They are not arresting their people, though.
No, they're not
They're
arresting
always
their
coming
people.
after. They just arrested Igbo too.
Yeah.
I mean, they're looking for Igbo. They went to his house and killed people. These are citizens. These are human beings.
They did.
You know, no regard for the human life.
Yeah.
It's so sad, man. You know?
And now DSS has come out to say they
To
didn't. They weren't the ones. They didn't kill anybody
They
in the
said
raid of his house.
They
But it's
said they
public.
killed two people.
2 people were killed
because they were
yeah.
trying to defend themselves from gunfire. But
Yeah.
that's bullshit, man. We know Nigerian government lie.
Yeah, it was caught on tape also because
yeah?
there wasn't any. Yeah, I saw the video. There wasn't really any. No one was attacking them.
Yeah, it
They-
was them. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, tell you, man.
So I mean, there is that, and I understand how you feel that Nnamdi Kanu may or may not have been right in his ways.
Yeah.
I think some people might feel that he was being a little bit extreme and
yeah.
leading people in a different way instead of trying to work things out amicably. That's not to say that Igbo people and the members of IPOB are not rightfully angry, but should you retaliate with
Fire for fire.
fire for fire, violence for violence? Is that what we're trying to teach people?
Well, if you are not listening, you might as well do something to get their attention.
Do you support the segregation of Nigeria?
I support it. Yeah.
You do.
Yeah. Let us go our way.
When you say us, okay, where are you going to end up?
I think Niger Delta or something, or even the Biafra. I don't even mind. Let's just,
You
what?
said I don't mind.
You know what? At this point, let's just go like north and south. Let's
their
just
separate
go
ways.
separate way. Yeah, we can live together. The Southerners, we can live together, but the Northerners, our ways of life is too different.
It's very different.
How can you go and destroy the whole alcohol that brings revenue to your state too? How can you tell me you want to ban manicure because it's tempting people? That's like you're taking us back.
Yeah.
We're Nigerians. We're African giants. You know what I'm saying? Why are we still talking about cows at this 2021? That's stupidness, man. Like, I don't expect educated people, leaders, and Nigerians to be talking about cow at this age.
That's the thing, though.
It's
A lot
embarrassing,
of them, it is
So let
embarrassing.
us just carry their cow and go their way. Honestly, I don't hate like Northerners for real. It's just maybe their ways of life I don't agree with, and you cannot force me to say, you know what, you must, follow my way of life.
Yeah.
No, that's impossible. So it's okay. Let's just go our separate ways.
I can see how you think that with
Yeah.
the separation that most people are pushing for. I think that there's going to be a lot of backlash. It's going to have so many ripple effects. What would you say to encourage the youth for the upcoming election? What do you think we should do in terms of trying to be more active in politics, even creatives, even people in diaspora, just as a nation? What would you say we can do in this situation?
Well, for me, you're saying for the future, right?
Yes, for the future.
But for me, I feel like the current government have a plan. You know what I'm saying? So if they have a plan and it's already in motion, I don't think there's much the youth can do about it. All we can do is sit for the right. We can make noise, but really, their plan will come to pass. But I think what we can also do is be vigilant. I think we need to put our input in every matters, in every decisions. Instead of paying attention to Big Brother Nigeria, we should be paying attention to more politics.
I support
tell
that.
you know what I'm saying? Like, since a year, that's when I got into politics. 2 things I don't like, it's sports and politics. Because for politics, it's just too much lies. For sports, people just making millions, and I'm sitting down watching them make millions and millions, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm sitting where I'm like, I have to go.
That's a
do my
very
own thing
different
too.
perspective coming from a man.
That's what I think. So I think we need to be more involved. Like, we need to say something about everything.
Yes.
We need to complain about everything. We need to open eyes. People need to stop paying attention to
Trivial
all
things.
those like things that won't help nobody, you know. Let's pay attention to politics. Let's see what these people are really doing, you know. There are thieves out there. Let's tell them that we are awake. You know, we have to interfere in every decision they make.
So just educate yourselves on what's going on. Right now, PVC voter registration is open, so you can go and get your cards right now. People are pushing for that because everyone is beginning to see that there is a lot of injustice in our system. We're going to continue to, call out our leaders. Like I keep saying on this show, call out your leaders. They're there to serve you, not to lord over you. You can hold them accountable to what you need them to do. And basically, I think that sums up what you're saying.
Yeah.
The only place where I disagree is that you have like a doomsday mentality where the leaders have a plan and you just feel like that plan is going to go through no matter what.
Well, yeah, it's going to go, or else God come to our rescue. But I tell you, Nigeria
is a deeply religious state.
You're not
too.
seeing what I'm saying, you
Right.
know. You see, we like Christians take things for granted. They'll just be like, oh, God,
It's
please,
God.
we'll do
It's
it.
the way God wants
but
it.
Muslims, you can see their unity is stronger than ours, you know.
Yeah.
They have plan. They have a mission since like the ages, and that mission is still coming to pass. They feel like they need to Islamize the whole Africa. They want to force people to their will, and I don't feel like that's right. You know, everybody have freedom to do whatever they want to do. You know, you cannot force me. Come on, I don't know, man.
Well, on that note, I'd like to say thank you so much, Ozee B, for coming on the discussion. Thank you for lending your voice and giving us your opinions. Yeah. It's been amazing and wonderful. Thank you, viewers, for watching. Once again, I am your host, Chelsea Okonji, and thank you for watching the show, The Discussion, on the GBKM network. If you haven't yet, please download our app. Just search GBKM on iOS or Android. Turn on your notifications for shows like this so that whenever we have interesting topics, we can talk about them. You can leave notes and comments in the comment section on our YouTube page, on our Facebook, or you can even go to our website, www.gbkm.tv. Remember, every topic starts with a discussion. See you next week, same time, same place.
I wanna pull up in my old neighborhood with the Bentley, make them see, say I'm successful. Put a fine chick in the front seat. Those days when you see me press the buttons, now the result now you can see. So I wanna be successful. Yeah, we wanna be successful. Those days them I talk with the wisdom, but now them I say with the boss now. I wanna be successful. Yeah, we wanna be successful. One day I'm gonna pull up with the Ferrari. Soon gonna pull up with the Bugatti. They go wonder why the blessing as they follow me. I got tell them say only one that they favor me. Oh yeah, and I ain't really favor me. I didn't tell you my guy, did they favor me?
I wanna be successful and chop money till your bell full. A handful still I plug like the cable. You want guys, I swear you no go able. Listen, money they sound wop or top. Pull up in a Benz with the lens, fever agbolo. Every day we chop big like Yasona Awujo. In a big mill, some I swear you now one mondo. They notice on the road to the riches. I got the drive like they taught me, I stay focused.
I wanna pull up in my old neighborhood with the Bentley. Make them see, say I'm successful. Put a fine chick in the front seat. Those days when you see me press the buttons, now the result now you can see. So I wanna be successful. Yeah, we wanna be successful. Those days them I talk with the wisdom, but now them I say with the boss now. I wanna be successful. Yeah, we wanna be successful. One day I'm gonna pull up with the Ferrari. Soon gonna pull up with the Bugatti. They go wonder why the blessing as they follow me. I got tell them say only one of the favor.
want justice, we need peace, and this brutality from the police. The youth's done fed up, and this brutality. Everybody fed up, change our mentality.
future. We are the future. They want kill us, oh, because we they say no to corruption. We not go give up, oh, even though they try to kill us all. I say one day, oh, it will better. I say one day, oh, yeah. Just see, sleep. My people must fight, oh. Africa must rise, oh. We first stand for the truth and fight for our right and never give up, oh. Politicians killing our land, them must set confusion pan our land. Get to youth have to rise and take.
Do you want to be your own boss and make income or extra income with flexible schedule? Welcome to Keenan Courier. Keenan Courier works as a marketplace platform